everyone, welcome to Moving Studio. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to create a visually appealing animation for Canva in Alight Motion. We will go through the entire process, starting from scripting, then moving through the design phase and much more. So, without further ado, let's get started. Here we are in Alight Motion, and you will learn how to create this mind-blowing, exceptional, or what can I use to qualify this amazing motion design. So you will learn how to create this exceptional motion design using Alight Motion. So I use Alight Motion to create it from the beginning to the end. Yeah, so here's the behind the scene. As you can see, the effects, everything here was created from scratch using Alight Motion. So that's what you want to learn today. Alright, so the first thing to do now is to create a new project. Then we name it to Canva motion design project. Alright, then click on create project. Now before we start working on this project, I need to share this with us. As a motion designer, when you want to create a motion design for a company or a personal project, you don't rush to your tools. Alright, the first thing you need to do is to understand the project goals. Why are you doing this? What is the purpose of this motion design? What do you want to achieve, alright, with this motion design? So when you understand the project goals, then you know the element to use, the color to use, the sound to use to achieve that goal. But if you don't understand the goal and you rush to Alight Motion, start creating animation without knowing the goals, then the outcome of the animation will be bad. So when you know the goal of the project, then you want to create amazing animation. So that's number one. Number two, you need to know your target audience. Who are you creating this animation for? Who are the audience? The audience of Nike is different from the audience of Apple. The audience of Apple is different from the audience of Samsung and Techno. So each company have their own audience. So as a motion designer, it is very vital, very important to ask or make your research about the audience. Who are the audience of this brand? Who are the audience of this company? Alright, so when you understand the audience, then you know what to create. Okay, this element won't align well because the audience don't like this kind of element. If I use this element in this project, it won't convert because the audience don't love it. Alright, so you need to understand the audience. Number two, I believe you are with your writing materials. If yes, do jot down. Then number two, you need to make research. Alright, make research because you produce what you consume. So you need to feed your eyes with amazing animation before you even start working on the project. So you need to feed your eyes. You can use Pinterest to make research. Alright, just go to Pinterest here, then search for motion design, or you can search for spinner videos. So just make sure you feed your eyes with amazing animation. Alright, so that's what I want you to know. Now let's read the script. This is the script for this animation we want to create. Got a creative idea? Design anything from logos to presentations using just Canva. With Canva, you can collaborate with ease, create, share, and inspire. Start designing with Canva today. So when working on this project, alright, I also follow this process. I understand the project goal, which is to tell people about what Canva does, alright, and to showcase Canva interface, how it works, so that people can see that yes, truly I can use Canva to design anything. Alright, and I understand the goal. Then from the goal, I understand the audience. Who are the audience? Designers, marketers, entrepreneurs, creative freelancers. These are the people that need the solution. Alright, because Canva provides the solution, and I take my time to understand the audience so that I can use the right element. Alright, and I make research. Alright, I use Pinterest and I use YouTube to make research to feed my eyes with visually appealing animation, so that I can create visually appealing animation. Alright, so when working on this project, one thing that stood out from this animation is that I use Canva brand color in this project. When you want to work on the project for maybe a client or a personal project, don't use too many colors. Stick to 2 colors or 1 color. Now, when working on this Canva project, I use Canva brand color because if I use black and white to create this animation and Canva posts it on their page, it won't convert because their fans or the audience does not cannot recognize this color, black and white. The color that their audience recognize is this color, this gradient color. That's why I use the gradient color. Alright, and I stick to the colors. I also use their typography in this animation. Alright, so now let's get started. Alright, now let me bring in the Canva brand color. Alright, yeah, so this is the Canva brand color. Now for this color, we'll be using 4 color gradients on Alight Motion. Alright, so once you click on add effect, then scroll down, you see a lot of colors. So come to color and lights, then scroll down, you see 4 color gradients. So click on standard settings. Now let's pick the color here. Alright, let's pick the color here. Now let's pick this first. Let's pick this, then this, then next color is this as well, then the next one should be this. Yeah, so that's that about that. I can just increase this one a bit to make it brighter. Alright, make this brighter. Now after doing this, now the next thing to do is to design each scenes. Before you move to animation, you need to design your scenes one after the other. Now we're going to start from this. The first one here is scene 1. You got a creative idea: scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, scene 5. So this animation now has 5 scenes. Alright, now you start from this one. You got a creative idea. Alright, now let's play this. So for this animation, I use railway board. You can get the font using that font. Alright, railway board. You can get it on the font. Now whenever I want to work or I want to create an animation using Alight Motion, I use to on this grid line to see if the text is well aligned. Alright, now for the animation, I did not use this text transform for my animation. I use the new text animation techniques that I shared with you in the previous tutorial. So that's what I use. So I want to use, I said we have 2 types of text animation. The first one is word by word, then the second one is line by line. So now I want to use word by word for this animation. So I'm going to duplicate it 4 times because we have 4 words there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'm going to duplicate it. Alright, now I'm going to write it one after the other because what I want to do now is word by word. So move this one here like this. Alright, then next one is A. Do it this way, like this. Then this one creative, like this. So I'm going to bring it here. Alright, so after doing this, now hide this one. Now can you see we can now animate the text word by word. So let's start from this one. I'll add a keyframe here, keyframe at 1 second. Yeah, don't forget I said before you can animate the static elements you need to use keyframe. So I'm going to add a keyframe, and after adding keyframe, the next thing I said you use is easing. So after doing this, I'm going to use fade in and out effects. Alright, so opacity, then you see it here, fade in and fade out. But then to save your time, next time you just click on the search button here, then search fade in, to save your time instead of just scrolling up and down. Now I need in, not out, so I'm going to hide the out. Alright, so this one too, the same thing. You keyframe here, keyframe at 1 second here, then take it down like this, add using curve. So I'm going to copy this fading effect, then paste. Alright, so here as well, keyframe here, take it down like this, and using paste, keyframe here, take it down like this, and using then paste. Alright, now let's see. Can you see? Now I want to don't forget word by word animation. So this one will come first, this one will follow like this. Alright, now let's see. Yeah, so that's how I create the first animation. So now this one, the next thing now is design anything from logos to then come here again. So throughout this animation I use just 2 animation style which I call mash cuts. First one is mash cuts, and yeah, I use only mash cuts for this animation. So mash cut means that this one will go, then another animation will flow in. Alright, so this one will go up, then another animation will follow. Now let's bring in another text here. So I'm going to duplicate this one. Yeah, I used just one font throughout this animation, one font. So once this one come in, then I'll just click here like this to split it like this. Can you see? Then the next text will come in. Alright, now so this one is going to be design anything from logos to. So this one too, I want to use word by word for this one again. But then the word by word text animation takes time, so just need to do it. So I'm going to pause this video now to duplicate this, then arrange them, because I don't want this tutorial to be long. Alright, so permit me to pause it, then I will play when I'm done arranging it. Alright, so I'm done arranging it. Alright, so I'm going to hide this one. So what I did very simple, I did the test word by word. Don't forget word by word. So that's what I did. Now it's time to animate the text one after the other. Alright, now this one will come first. A keyframe here, keyframe at 2, then keyframe here at 3 seconds or 3.7. now take it down like this. So I'll just come here and copy the effect here, paste the effect. Just come here and paste the effect. So I'm going to add using curve here. Alright, then a keyframe here as well, keyframe here, another keyframe here, then take this one down like this. Add using curve, then come to effects, paste the effects. So what I use throughout is this effect, fade in and out, fade in and out. Then this one again, a keyframe here, a keyframe here, then take this one to down as well using curve. So paste the effect again. So the next one again, keyframe here, take it down like this, then paste this one too again, keyframe here, take it down like this, then paste like this. This one too, keyframe here, take it down like this. So paste. Alright, now just arrange them one by one, word by word, like this. Now let's see. Yeah, can you see? So that's how I animate it. Alright, so that's how to do it. Then the next one is using just Canva. So this is how I create the mascots. I use null for the mascot. Alright, I use null. So I parent all these text to null like this. Please pay attention. I want to teach you the mascot transition animation. Sorry. So after parenting all these text to the null, then I'll use the null to control it like this. Can you see? So this is how to create a mascot. Mascot means that when an animation is going out, then another animation will come in. So now when this one is going out like this. So now let me use the out. Alright, because it's going out now. It's going out. This one. Alright. Then this mascot. So for the mascot, you will not use this easing. You will use the the out easing, not the in. Alright, to use the out using out. Alright, like this. So just take the easing down like this. Take it down. If you want to create a mascot, you take this easing down like this. Take it down. Now let's see. Can you see? So while this one is going out, this one will come in. So that's what we call mascot. So that both of them will now flow together. While this one is going out, this one will come in. So that's how I create the mascot. Can you see? Yeah. So that's how I create the mascot here. You can see. So while this one is going out, this one will follow like this. Alright. So the next thing now is to bring in another non-object. Alright. So I'm going to use mascot for this one again. So throughout this animation, I use mascot. You can watch tutorials or make more research to learn more about the mascot transition or animation. So just make sure you parent everything. So now I will use the null tool to control all the text. Can you see? Alright, now after this one coming like this, I want to use the mascot again. I'm going to add two keyframes, one here and one here. So this one will take it up like this. Then I will use the same easing that we use, which is this one, easing. Alright, so while this one is out, right? So out, this one to out. So while this one is going out, the next text will flow in, which is using just Canva. But make sure that when the text is going out, the text should fade, should fade out, not showing the text like this, should fade out. So how you do that? Just click on the text like this, click on everything like this, then click on this icon here, the last icon here, tap on like this. Yes, you're going to trim everything like this. So when you trim it like this, then come back to the fade out, the fitting and out here. Just take it on to 50 seconds. Alright, so just copy the effect, copy, then paste everything here. So just use all these effects to save your time. Alright, so instead of doing it over and over again, you save time. Just delete and paste. So paste the effect here. Alright, paste everything. So that's how I manage my time when working on a motion design project. Alright, so instead of repeating or doing the animation over and over again, I love to use simple method or the easiest method. Now let's see. So while this one is going out like this, so while this one is going out like this, so the next animation will come in, which is using just Alight Motion, using just Canva, sorry. Alight Motion every time. So using just Canva. So the Canva logo, don't worry, I'm going to upload all the resources I use, so just check the description to get the resources. So this is the Canva logo. Alright, and if you are enjoying this tutorial, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment below. Also, let me know if you have any question about this animation process, and I'll be happy to help. Alright, now I'm going to change this color to white. So how will I change the color to white? Click on effects, click on add effects, then come to color and light, then scroll down and select solid color. Solid color is used to change a color of an element. If you want to change the color to white to black, you use solid color. So click on solid color, then change it to color white or any color you want. But for this animation, I'll be using color white. Alright, because I do tell my students, those who enroll in my paid smartphone motion design course, that when you want to work on a project, make sure that you use a light color on a dark background and a dark color on a dark background. Now if I did not change the color of this logo and I use it like this, can you see that I use a dark color on a dark background? So that's why I changed it to white, which is a light color. So that's part of the principles which you need to know. Though I shouldn't have shared it with you, because I only share with my paid, those who enroll in my my paid course, but I also want the best for you, so that's why I'm sharing it with you. Don't make that mistake. Alright, if the background color you use is color black, make sure you use white as a text on it. Don't use black text on a black background color. Alright, now I'm going to reduce the size a bit, then make it like this. So this one to reduce it a bit, make it like this. Alright, now I'm going to add a keyframe here to animate it. Keyframe here, then take it down like this. It's in curve. This one as well, take it down like this. Is in curve. So I'm going to add this one. Alright, so just paste the effect to save time. So while this one is going out like this one will flow in, this one is coming. So don't forget the name is mash cut animation, mash cut. Alright, now while this one is going out, this one will come in, but make sure that both the pairs is not touching each other. So I'm going to take it down a bit like this, yes. So let's see, can you see? So this one will come forward, using just the coming forward before Canva. Alright, before Canva, so like this, yeah. So let's see, amazing. So what next? Collaborate with ease. This one too is very simple. So this is how I create this one here. Okay, this one will come in. Yeah, this is why I animate this phone like this, because I want the audience to see the Canva interface that yes, it is real. When you download the app or you use it via their website, you can design anything on it. So that's why I zoom in very well. I use the camera to zoom in very well. So all the resources, all the style I use, the element I use here align well with the script, communicate the message very well. So I don't just do it because I want to zoom in or zoom out. No, I use zoom in and zoom out because of a reason, which is I want the audience to see it very well. When I zoom in very well now, it will be easier for the audience to see the interface that yes, truly with this app you can design flyers, you can design posters, you can design anything you want. So that's how it works. So this is how I did it. Very simple. Alright, I create an empty group, right? Then I click on edit group here. So I bring in, what I did here is that I visit Canva, alright. Then I use their, I try to design something on it. So I did the screen recording. So that's what I did. I did a screen recording of the interface. Then I use it here. So let's go to screen recording. Yeah, alright. Then so here's what I did. Now this recording is 1 minute and 50 seconds. So how did I make it fast? Very simple. So I click on it like this. Then on the left side you will see timer. So I use the timer to reduce the time. Alright, can you see to use time like this. So now let's see, can you see that it's not fast? So that's how I did it. Then what I did now is that I bring in a rounded rectangle shape like this. Then I do it this way. Alright, so I make it look like a phone mock-up. Then like this. Then take this one down like this. Then I take this one down. So I match it like this. Can you see? So that's how I did it. Then I make sure that it zoom out like this. Yeah, so that's what I did. I believe you understand. So it's not hard, Also, when I'm teaching my students, I always sing this song that motion design is simple if only you follow the principles. When you follow the principles, motion design is very simple. And let me use this word. Motion design is sweet. Yeah, it's not hard. It's very sweet. When I was working on this Canva animation, I spent just 1 hour just to create it using Alight Motion. So that's what we call mastery. Mastery. The more you practice, the more you become so good at what you do. So practice is the key to mastery. Now after doing this, then I click on add effect. Then I use flip layer, alright, to flip the form up like this to this angle. Can you see? Then I zoom out a bit like this. Can you see? Now I use match cut here again. So I match this text to on 3 like this. Then I use the on 3 to take it out. Give him here, then take it out like this. Then I use same easing, which is the ease in. Can you see? Alright, now let's see. So why this one is going like this? Make sure that you fade out the text. So fade down the text. So this one is going on like this. This one will come in. Alright, you keep him here, take it down like this using curve. So let me expand this background like this. I believe you understand. Right now, can you see? But make sure that it's not too slow, because the background I use is a fast background music. So the text, everything should flow with the background music. Nice. So that's how it was achieved. Alright. Can you see? Can you see? Now let's see. Yeah, so as this one is going out, this one is going out like this. Can you see? This one is going out like this, like this. So this one will just come in. All right, nice. Can you see? Nice. So then I use the camera to create the zoom in and zoom out. All right. So when you click on object elements, you will see different features here: null, empty group, then camera. So I use camera for the zoom in and zoom out. If you watch the video, you notice that I did zoom in and zoom out effects here. So that's how I achieve it. Yeah. So I use the camera for the animation. So while this one coming like this, right, then I click on the camera here, then I take it down like this to the interface. It gets to the interface. So on the camera now, let's see. Can you see? Yeah, so that's how I did it. Then I add easing curve like this. So flow in like that, come in like this. So then for the second animation, if you watch this motion design very well, note that the camera zooming then break down here to show the full form of here like this. So how did I achieve that? I bring in another camera again to show the full screen like this. So that's how I achieve it. So very simple. So that's how I achieve it. It's not hard, it's very simple. All right. Yeah, so come in like this, the camera zoom out like this, then break it here. So for the breaking, I use two camera. The first camera to zoom out, then the second camera to show the full mock-up. All right. And this is why I break it, because I want the animation to flow with the background music. The background music break, so I need to break the animation too as well. All right, because when you are working on a motion design project and your text or your animation do not flow with the background music, then the whole project is just rubbish because it won't convert. So make sure that while you are working so hard to create an amazing animation, make sure the animation flow well with the background music. Don't just do it anyhow. Make sure it flow well with the background music. If the background music sounds rich, make sure the animation too, flow with it. So that when your audience, they are watching the animation, like, wow, this is amazing. This is that. All right. So that's how I did the breaking of the animation. Then from there, then this one here, very simple. I come to Chrome, search for, Canva. As you can see here, Canva collaborate features. Then I click on image. So this is what I use. So I download the image. Let me show you. Everything I did in this animation just what we call creativity, because I just it looked like a real Canva project, as maybe Canva hire me as the motion designer, because the way I did it. But then just being creative, I download this image here to my phone, then I edit it using Alight Motion. So this is what I did. I create a new element. So let me just teach you that. I create a new element. So this is animation already here. So you can see here. So this is what I did. You can see it here, because seeing is believing. Oh, sorry. Let me give it a background so I can see very well. Yeah, can you see? So I download the image here on Chrome, and I bring it back here. Then I edit it like this. Then the second one too as well. The second one, which is this. So I did the same thing as well. Can you see? Now this is the image I use. Can you see? So I just crop it and animate it. very simple. So this one to take this one down. like this. So that is how I did it. All right, now let me just quickly show you how to do it if you want to create your own. So I'm going to upload all the resources to the drive, so don't worry, everything will be uploaded on the drive. So if you want to create it, make sure that you use Element, not project, because when you use project you'll be able to use it again. So Element is what I use, Element. So when you click on Element, change into Canva scene 5 or scene 4 animation, then click on create element. So then we need to download. So this is the download. This is. So this is what I did. I bring in a shape here to crop it like this. The first thing I did here is I first create a rounded rectangle shape like this, then come to radius to this way, change color white. The next thing I did is I bring in another rectangle shape, which is this. Do it this way. Then alright, like this. Can you see? Then I just copy this, then take it up like this. Now I click on this. I click on the two layers, then I tap on this to match. Alright, to match. So that's how I did it. Can you see? Very simple. So after doing this way, then I bring a rectangle shape like this for the animation. Alright, so this one takes time, so I'm going to skip this part. Alright, but the reason why how I create is very simple. I copy this, then click here like this. Can you see? One by one. So I bring another shape again. So let me teach you. Alright, another one again like this. Then take it down like this. I copy this one again, then match it like this. Match. So that's 2. Alright. This is why I did it, because I want to create an animation. I want to animate each layer. Alright. This one too again, duplicate it like this, then do this way. Same thing again. The last one is this. Alright, then bring it here. Match. So I think this way. The next thing I did is to bring in a rectangle shape here, change color white, then take it down. This is why I use this one, because if you want to animate this, you're going to show. Can you see? This place will be shown. So I need to cover it up by creating a new background like this. Now after doing this way, then I now animate it one by one. A keyframe here, then take it down like this. I add this curve. Keyframe here, take it down. Add this curve. Keyframe here, take it down. Add this curve. Keyframe here again. Keyframe here, take it down. Add this curve. Alright, so I just do it this way. So then I use the fade in and fade out effect. Paste. So let me just paste it to make it fast. Paste and paste. So that is this way. Then I now do it like this. So this one will come forward, this one will follow, this one will follow. Now let's see. Can you see the animation? Can you see it here? Yeah, so that's how I create the animation. Yeah, nice. So that's how I did it. Very, very simple and easy to do. So the same thing here. I just repeat the same thing. I bring in a shape like this to crop only this angle. Duplicate like this. Then click here like this to crop. Can you see? I crop only this place here. Alright, so that's how I did it. So this recording now is 38 minutes. I don't want you to know because it's on YouTube. Alright, so that's how I did this. Then for this animation here, very simple. I animate the text. I use word by word animation here again to animate the text. Then for this one here too as well is very simple. What I did here is that I bring in a shape. I bring in a shape here like this. Alright. Then change the color to let's color black. Then I did like this. Alright. Then radius like this. Alright. Then I use add effect, I use the flip layer like this to flip it like this. Can you flip it like this? Can you see? Before doing this way, the first thing I did is that I design this shape. So I bring in I screenshot. I visit the Canva website, then I took a screenshot. Alright, so I marked the two together like this. Alright, then I take it down here like this. Everything is just about being creative with what you have. Being creative. So I duplicate this here again, then put this here. So I do this way. Alright. You might not understand what I'm doing, but if you watch the tutorial over again, you understand what I'm doing. Like this. Then I take it up like this. Can you see? Yeah. Then after doing this here, then I click here to do the rotation. The flipping, I add a keyframe here, keyframe at 1 second, then do it this way, like this. Can you see? Can you see? So this is how I did it. Can you see? Then I add this in curve. Can you see? Flipping. Can you see? But then, you know, the way I did it here, the different design is showing at the front here and back. So how did I did it? So that's what I did. You know, the flipping here, the first one here is web development, second one here is web development. So how did I change the second one? So please pay attention. After flipping this one, the next one here, before the second back show, I split this layer. I split the layer like this, split like this. Can you see? Like this. So I click here to change the image I use here. Alright, to another screenshot, which is this one. Alright, so I take it down like this. Then I use the size like this. So I take it down like this. Yeah, can you see? Now this one is showing. But now the image here is turning somehow. So how did I do it? I click here, and I click on this three dot icon, then click on flip horizontally like this. Can you see? Yeah, can you see? So that's how I did it. Very simple. So the font design is different, this one too is different. Alright, now then for the text animation here, I use word by word text animation, word by word. Alright, then for this one again, I use mascot. So this one too, yeah, very simple. Then for this last text animation here, I use this text here, this one here, this one. Let me just write this. Yeah, I use the text animation here, which is the text progress. Alright, I click on standard settings, then I click on end, a keyframe here, then come with the first keyframe, take it down like this, then I add using curve bits. Now let's see. Can you see? Yeah, so that's how to do it. So that's how I create the Canva animation, and I believe you learned something new in this tutorial. Alright, so if you found this helpful and you learned something new, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button. Also, I want you to remember that practice is the key to mastering motion design. So whenever you learn something new like this, make sure you go back and practice, because if you don't practice, there's no way you become a maven. Alright, so when you become a maven, when you become a master at your craft, you need to practice. When you learn something today, practice. Learn something today, practice, because practice makes perfect. Alright, so keep exploring and keep pushing your limits. Alright, you will get to the top. You will get to the top. Now before you go, I want to let you know about my smartphone motion design course. So if you want to learn more, you want to step up your motion design game, you want to become a maven, you want to learn how to create promotional videos for big companies, explainer videos, UI animation, then this course is for you. In this course, I will teach you everything about motion design, from the basics to creating, amazing animation. Also, in this course, you will learn the business of the skill, not just learning the skill alone. You will learn the business of the skill, because when you learn the skill and you do not learn the business of the skill, it is very difficult for you to make money. Alright, so in this course, you will learn the business of the skill, you will learn how to make money, you will learn how to build a personal brand like me. Everything is prepared for you in this course. You can enroll now and you will gain instant access to the course. Alright, so this course is designed and prepared for you. And when you enroll this course, you'll be added to my private community of motion designers, and we have about 250 people in the community. 250 people have enrolled so far. So if you want to join them, because what I share in the community, I don't share it out. It's a private community where I share, tips and techniques that only those who enroll in my course can create that kind of animation, knows about the tips. So if you want to join them, then enroll today. Alright, so thanks so much for watching. Keep creating, and I will see you in the next video.